Hey everybody, so of course today is March 27th, the last episode of the Bleach anime aired this morning, or maybe it was last night, or maybe it was tomorrow. I'm not really sure based on the Japanese America time difference, but it aired today. I watched it today anyway, and it's a... Lucky, stay out of the garbage. I just had my dinner up here, so he's looking for scraps, but it's all gone, Lucky. Okay, anyway, so it's a strange sensation, I have to admit. Just the fact that usually when you're watching an anime, in my case anyway, you're always every time a new episode comes out, you're always wondering how much of the manga they're going to cram into this one episode. And usually it's not very much. Usually they only in Bleach maybe you might get maybe 2 or 3 chapters. No, not even 3 mostly. Maybe only 1 or 2 chapters, and they change some stuff around. So the anime is always a different experience from the manga. But for the last few weeks, the manga and the anime have been perfectly matched, almost identically. And in fact, on a few occasions, they actually cut stuff out instead of adding in filler, which is very, very odd sensation watching it like that. Because when you read the manga, I never expect the manga to be the same as the anime. I always expect that, oh, well, like for example, when the manga chapter came out with Ichigo fighting Ginjo in his Bankai form, I think when the manga chapter came out and I reviewed it, that's messed up too, isn't it? The chapters that I reviewed, not even like 3 months ago, are already into anime. That's crazy. That's a crazy idea, like wicked fast how guys they can produce this stuff. But so when Ginjo went into his Bankai and fought against Ichigo, I think I mentioned in my manga review that the fight wasn't really that long. It wasn't. It's like basically, you know, they have a little bit of a scuffle. Ginjo fires off a Sero. Ichigo cuts him down, and that's pretty much it. That's the whole fight. Ichigo's... I mean, we don't even see Ginjo's full potential of his Bankai, really. His Bankai only lasted like maybe half a chapter. But I always figured that when it came into anime, it would be, you know, an actual fight. Like, they would draw it out. They would have it go on for maybe an episode or so, just for filler's sake. But as we can clearly see, yes, Lucky, I know it's a horrible tragedy. We're all sad, okay? But you have to pull yourself together, dog, okay? Can you do that? Okay, you're a good dog, Lucky. Anyway, so I don't even know if you can see him in the frame, but anyway, so it's an interesting experience watching it like that. For the past 4 episodes, they've been cramming, like, you know, we're going 3-4 chapters in every episode, and they follow it, you know, tantamount, like, right down to the very letter. And then they shorten stuff a lot, too. Like the episode with the flashbacks, you know. I complained about the flashbacks in the Bleach reviews, about how I didn't like how Kubo did all the flashbacks. It just seemed so rushed in the manga form. And in the anime form, it was like non-existent. It was like every member of Execution aside from Riruka. Yeah, Riruka finished her story. We got to know her story about how she unlocked her powers and kept that guy in her treasure chest. We got to know that, but every other member of Execution got maybe like 10 seconds worth of a flashback, and that was it. It was really, really shortened to a degree there, just because they had to get this done. It's not for the sake of prolonging the anime or not catching up with the manga. It's just for the sake of, we have to end this now. So what's for the future? Well, I've gotten a few messages about this. A few people, the most general consensus is that Bleach is going to go into like what Naruto did with a Naruto Shippuden. It's going to go into Bleach 2 or Bleach, you know, something weird, like some sequel series with that. But that's not going to happen for quite some time because, well, the new arc only has like 5 or 6 chapters in it already, so they can make maybe 2 episodes and that'd be it. So it's going to be a while, guys. It's going to be a while before we've gotten a new Bleach anime. How long? Well, I don't know, obviously, but if it was if it was in the realm of just in a couple months, we probably would have gotten notified by it. We would have gotten notified that, okay, the Bleach series is ending on March 27th and it's going to come back in like July or something, and that's not the case, so it's probably going to take considerably longer than that. So I don't even know if they have any idea of how long it's going to take. I doubt they're even, you know, recording episodes at this moment. I doubt they're doing that. But as for the final episode itself, I really enjoyed it. It's a part where, especially the ending part, because they instead of having... The ending was still mask, but they didn't have the regular ending credits. They show different, you know, the different members of the Soul Society just out and doing their thing, and as Ichigo is leaving and going back to the world of the living. So that was an interesting end to this, at least this part of the series, I guess I'll call it. It's on par with that, no, it's not as good as this, but when the Reigai arc ended, and the last episode of the Reigai arc was focused solely on the Ichigo and Rukia relationship, because this was when Ichigo was gonna, he was gonna lose his powers and Rukia was gonna go away. And that episode was, they were ice skating, they were with Ichigo and Rukia. It was very, very, it was just amazingly well done. For a filler episode, that has to be one of the best filler episodes in Bleach, if not the best filler episode I've ever seen in Bleach. Was the final episode of the Reigai arc. I think it was called Thank You. That was a great episode. If you haven't seen it, and even if you hate filler, you'll like that episode. I swear you will. So we have that. Other recommendations we've gotten for the Bleach arc is that it was going to change time slots to a different network. Like I said, I don't really know much about that. I don't really care, honestly, what network it shows on or what time it airs on, because, you know, I don't watch it on, you know, Fuji TV or whatever. I'm on Tokyo TV or whatever. I'm an American, so I watch it on the internet. So I really don't care when it's on, what network it's on. But as to when it's going to be back, guys, I don't know. I honestly don't know. And I already did a video about the Bleach anime ending itself. I guess I'll put a link to that right there. And the only reason I'm doing this is because, you know, I don't know. Slow day, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, I just want to make a quick video about my thoughts on the anime series. Personally, I don't really care about waiting as long as I have. As long as... The way I look at it is, it'd be better for me to wait like a couple months, even up to a year, if it meant a solid, you know, solid episodes with no fillers. I mean, I would enjoy that. I would wait the course of the year rather than sitting through like a filler arc. That would be my personal preference. So it might take a while, but I know it'll definitely be back someday. If you haven't seen the episode, go see it. It's great. Thank you. Amazing, too. So, see you tomorrow, guys, for the manga review, in case something weird happens and it's not released, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be on schedule. So, right. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again later. Bye.